Manchester by the Sea is a drama film starring Casey Affleck, Michelle Williams, and newcomer Lucas Hedges about Lee Chandler, who's played by Casey Affleck, dealing with the death of his brother and having to be the legal guardian to his estranged nephew, kind of dealing with, in total, the grief around a death. He has to shepherd this boy into manhood, something that his father was prepared to do, but couldn't because he passed away. And now Lee has to do it, and he has no idea how to do it because there has been so much hardship that's put on him. He is completely unsure about how to deal with this sort of thing. He only knows how to take care of himself. Casey Affleck's performance is just, it's phenomenal. It truly is. I think that what Affleck has given to this film not only just excels everything that he's ever done. No longer is he just the second-rate Affleck brother. No longer is he just that guy from the Ocean's movies or that weird indie guy with a bunch of failed projects behind him. No, now he's a serious, dedicated actor. Someone that will definitely be seen as one of the greats. I honestly think that what he has given to this film is as great as Marlon Brando in On the Waterfront, one of the most quintessential acting performances in all of film. I just feel like that. There is no great Oscar clip for Affleck. There's no huge moment that defines his entire performance. Instead, it's just this total level of understated emotion. There's a lot of times where he would either say nothing or say it with just this kind of monotone calmness almost, like he doesn't care. And a lot of people might interpret that as him just playing it straight, but no. I saw so much deeper seated emotion within not only his character, but I saw deep within him so much deep-seated emotion wanting to burst out of him. And it does in only small little moments. Tiny scenes, tiny flourishes, mannerisms, little tweaks of his voice. That's where the emotion starts to come through. And when it does, it's not a major sledgehammer. It's just a lot of tiny little hammers slowly breaking you away until you realize, wow, this is what happened to him. And you understand. You understand how hard he feels within himself, how somber he is, and how much he doesn't want forgiveness. It's powerful, phenomenal stuff. This film is written and directed by Kenneth Lonergan, who has crafted such intense moments of pure character. There isn't a lot of cinematic flair for Manchester by the Sea, which kind of disappointed me in a way. I thought that the cinematography was kind of simple, kind of, I don't want to say generic, but there wasn't anything that stood out to me. Oh, that was a great shot. I just thought, I don't know, it's just normal. It's just normal sort of stuff. The music got a little over dramatic. There's a crux of Manchester by the Sea, and what Lonergan does the best is the writing and the direction of the characters, the story within themselves, the emotional tension, and the actors themselves take that ambition that Lonergan pours into this film and just give all great performances. Some actors don't have all the arcs or journeys that the main three do, which is Affleck, Williams, and Hedges, but still, they're enough that you can still watch them and be entertained by them, because also Manchester by the Sea, for all of its drama with the characters, is actually a kind of very funny film as well. It takes a lot of moments of levity, even though the story is very dramatic. And with this idea to show comedy as well as the drama, you make it realistic. You show what grief is actually like for a lot of people, because you can have someone pass away in your life and you be around your family and you're still gonna make a few jokes because it breaks that tension down. It doesn't hold you at this level of just perpetual sadness. It lets you breathe as humans. All the characters in Manchester by the Sea feel like real humans. Michelle Williams as well is, wow, she shares this incredible scene with Casey Affleck about halfway through the film, and it's just, it will be remembered and analyzed for many years to come for just how fantastic both actors' acting really is. Michelle Williams, with only half the screen time as Affleck, still dominates the screen every time that you see her. She still commands so much presence because she is just so emotional and heart-wrenching, heartbreaking. There's so much heart within her. She just wants to tell Affleck how she feels, and he doesn't want to listen, but she's just trying, and it's frustrating because you're so involved. Lucas Hedges as well is a fantastic newcomer. I mean, this kid, wow. To go up against a performance that like Affleck is giving and still, be equals with him is a hard challenge. But I mean, the 2016 has been the year for me to see fantastic newcomers just light up the screen for me. Lucas Hedges is phenomenal. Manchester by the Sea, I can admit, kind of disappointed me in a few areas. Not in the entire film, but just I thought I was going to get a little bit more cinematic flair. I thought I was going to get a little bit more actual plot details, but the film isn't really about that. It isn't about showing you this grandiose story of grief. It's about people. It's about humans. That is so wonderfully acted that it became something different in my mind. I keep thinking about small little moments of great emotional tension that just define the entire film. I originally gave Manchester by the Sea a worth the ticket and the Blu-ray, but in the weeks since I've seen it and just editing this review now, I think of the film as so much higher than that. There's so many parts of it that I keep remembering and I can't stop remembering. And I think I'll probably remember this movie more than many others in 2016. And I have to say that Manchester by the Sea is a film that you should throw all your money at. So Manchester by the Sea, have you seen it? Please tell me what you think about it. There's going to be linked videos down here or one over there. For more Mr. Movies, please get my little face right there. Thank you for watching.